Hey everyone, RemanX here, and we're going to go right into something that is probably clearly on everybody's mind right now, and it is going to be, well, the Battle Pass and Real-Time Arena. And so while they're two separate things, they are drastically intertwined, and let's get right into it. So if you guys know, we had a patch yesterday, in case you guys missed it, a brand new game mode, not that one, a brand new game mode has been added to the game here. And this was something that we saw kind of behind the scenes. We were beta testing it live on the server with the PvP. And now it's called Real-Time Arena. And it's based around the character of Mojo. And now we have a little bit more of that theme coming to the game. So maybe he is the next big bad kind of like Doom was. Speculation aside, let's talk about this game mode. If you guys see here, I'm level 59. And there's three things about that you have to understand. I had the premium tier of Battle Pass bought for me. Okay. I also had the extra $20 started, so I got the extra unlock. And now we have to address some things that happen with this. I just want to give you a quick overview. The free tier is on the bottom. Those are all the things you get for without spending. And then the premium tier are all the things on top. Now, the part about this is how do you earn stuff? And I think this is a problem with the system is because, I don't know, if you give me an objective, I want to try to complete it. And so the biggest problem I think that people are seeing here is they see all these objectives and they think they have to do that and try to get the knockouts. But you have to remember that a lot of these are weekly objectives. So how do you eat an elephant? And, you know, this is the old adage, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So we're going to teach you how to take a bite out of this elephant, which is real-time arena, so that you can get more value from your battle pass. And I'm going to echo this. For the majority of the player base, you probably want to buy the battle pass later. Take a look and see if it's worth your time. If you're spending more than, 35, 45 minutes a day in this mode, and you're not getting your tiers done, you're not on track, and by the way, we added a tracker for you, so you can take a look to see if you're on track for the week, to complete your battle pass. So something brand new. And again, sorry for all the silence here. We just want to give you this tool to help you figure this out so you can get an idea. So we'll even show you guys some teams at the end that you might want to try. We'll give you some of the meta defining. That being said, okay, so realistically, this is not doing the objectives. If you just want to go in there with the best possible team and go for kills, all right, this is the minimum. This gets you the 2,600 total possible. You need 2470 50 to get to the battle pass per week, right? So this is the big difference here. This is what you have to accomplish to get it done. All right, so then they have the objectives only. Now, the objectives only, you're going to get these KOs by through that process, hopefully, getting them through the characters. This is where it may take a little bit longer. So you can kind of go two approaches, but both get you the 24,750 that you need to get done. So you can take a look at this. There's both the paths right there, and this will get you all of the battle pass, all tiers, by just following this formula. Everything else is just doing it faster, right? Just to be clear. So if you're already like level 30 or whatever, you're way ahead. And we're going to show you what that looks like right now. So Yule built his patent and trackers on track, right? Playstyle casual, current milestone. He basically has this all in here. The idea with this is you've got different cumulative points, right? Expected milestone, expected remainder, on track points right here. Okay. So this is where you put your data in. Okay. Your current milestone. You make a copy of this, obviously, to change it. So let's do this. Let's show you guys how to use this. File. Make a copy. Okay. Then you go in the tracker here, on track, okay? You select try hard, all in. So casual is doing the objectives. Try hard is basically this. Thank you, Yule, for using my my description of it. But you can select. You can basically do the drop down menu, right? Okay, so you can basically select try hard, all in. All in is if you want to get it up, like all the objectives early, and then it just tells you what milestone you're on. What milestone you're on? Okay, how many points are you in the current milestone? And play style expected points, days elapsed too. Now, I would love for feedback and how much time you're spending in this mode, because that's the feedback I need to be able to shift this up. Yeah, you fill in this blue area here. So if you guys remember, I'm doing this live on stream, so some of these questions are important. I want to make sure we get it here. So this is actually really, really awesome. Hopefully, like I said, realistically, guys, it isn't designed to be that much of a challenge. I'll tell you why. Today, a portion of the community was on during my stream when we had our reset. And during that reset, which is happening at an odd time, it happens to be at the patch, 24 hours of the patch time, it basically refreshed. And so we looked to see how fast people were done. It was about an average of about 18 minutes from the people that sent me reporting data, that they finished their dailies for that point. And they were on track to complete it. 18 minutes a day for these level of rewards aren't bad. The problem with that is people who if you want to be a casual player and you don't have the characters unlocked, that is something that I brought up to the developer team. We're aware of that being frustrating. Maybe picking characters that are higher on the speed chart. There's a lot of different ways to fix it. But these are, even if you don't have the ability to field it, and let's say like you've got multiple characters, we're working on those numbers right now of how many characters would have to be locked out or not available to you for you not be able to get the roster. So this is it, guys. This tool is going to help you guys figure out where to go. And as of right now, it isn't as labor intensive as we think it is. However, I'm going to say this in one more time. It doesn't feel fun yet. So let's talk a little bit about some of the things that are hidden in the mode that make me think that there's probably some different elements to this. So I think this has potential. Okay? And it has potential in a way that that we see this thing right over here. I'm going to move my head. It says leagues coming soon, right? So what that means is there's probably going to be a competitive league that'll absorb a lot of the PvPers, the hardcore PvPers, the quote-unquote tryhards. I don't like calling them that because I might be a tryhard. That being said, the idea behind this is if people are in that mode, I think you'll probably see a lot more people doing objectives in that, and then going into the league and whatnot, getting their kills. So we'll have to see. This is something that remains. I honestly think that knockouts is unfortunate, because if the competitive league is competitive and you're getting another type of reward, you can just go in with your competitive team into the matchmaking and get your knockouts by people that are trying to do objectives. And that's the problem. So a couple of things we're going to talk about, and thank you guys to everybody on Reddit for your feedback. I've been looking over it. I've just been trying to help people digest this game mode without excess amounts of salt, because, you know, salt is bad for your diet, gives you high blood pressure. Let's move on. All right. So we're going to show you guys one of the biggest tryhard teams. I wanted to share this with you guys. This is a tryhard team. It is really annoying. If I encounter people that are doing objectives, I try not to destroy them. The problem with that is if you bring Zemo, you're going to destroy people doing objectives. There's just nothing you can do about it. So, Alpha Noob, I'm very, very sorry. This is something that is not, going to be fun. So I'm going to try to let you do as much as of your stuff as possible. I'm going to say this. If it takes you a few extra minutes if you encounter people like this and you want to help them get their objectives, you can choose whether or not at any point in time to be a jerk, right? Don't be a PvP jerk. Hopefully we're going to get some, we'll get some Falcon action here and they can get a bunch of matches in. If it doesn't time out on me. So, like I said, we're basically going to let him try to get as much of this as possible. And the idea here is, you know, if we can get him to the point where he gets enough of his round done, it'll be better off, right? So I wish he did his speed up here. He hit auto, or he walked away. I mean, it's a shame because we're really just trying to help out here. But I imagine that's the frustration, right? You show up, and this is your team, right? This is your team. And so we want to give him as many abilities as possible. In fact, we'll even try to give him the win here. Because it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that people have fun. So I've been trying to queue up a little bit more all during the day here, because this is the epitome of not fun. So he got a bunch of abilities off. I feel better. I feel happy. I already did it. And now he got 5 knockouts and a win. Congratulations, Alpha. You choose whether or not this mode is toxic by how you behave. Try to have fun with each other. That team right there is going to win 90% of the competitive matchups. And then there's a way you can actually add in your Domino and Deadpool so that people can get some objectives done. But that's just a big difference. All right, so here it is, right? So this, we're going to try to showcase this team in opposition of each other. Very, very common seeing these characters with this simple matrix. Cable actually stops this from being a coin toss, and it changes the impact of this. Boy, I've been having it's been longer load times, and like my actions are like taking a little while longer here than normally do. Yeah. Yeah, so and the other thing is, besides Zemo, I'm also able to turn this into a sustain team. That's the idea, is I can turn it into a sustain team. So this ability, the only reason why we're actually using Red Skulls for that main ability right now has nothing to do with more than that, right? So the idea is we're literally trying to finish this off as quickly as possible, because he's queued up. He's going for maximum effort here and kills. But I'm just trying to showcase you guys how quickly this can dispatch anybody you fight. And then we just hit auto. So this is literally probably, if you guys want an awesome team that'll help you guys win these fights, if you guys have access to these characters, this will win 99% of the modes here. And then it is over. So if you guys want to go through there, make it so that you guys get the quickest fights you possibly can. Just try to be nice to each other in the process. But this is it. So remember, I do things so you guys don't have to. I spent about 9 hours after the stream last night, just going through different ideas of this. Got my battle pass done. Try to see when it was fun. When it was fun is when I was evenly matched against an opponent that was clearly somebody who can match me. And then when it came down to making the decisions, it was a lot more fun in that regard. Now, unfortunately, a lot of the PvP is going to come down to your composition. Emma and Zemo are too strong, which is why I think it's actually important that you participate in this real-time arena. For Zemo, he is good in every game mode, and I recommend, without a doubt, that you take a look and see how you want to get this done. Take a look at the spreadsheet, guys. It's a tool for you. I'm RemanX signing off. Again, we got some special holiday stuff coming up. We should be making the announcement next couple of days for the MS Festivus. And we'll have some more fun going on. All right. Love you guys much. See you guys soon.